Hello, and welcome to another set of battles in Season 19 of Go Battle League, where this time around we'll be taking on the Great League version of the Fantasy Cup. So busting out all of our Fairy types, Steel types. Well, actually my team is mostly Fairy and Steel types, but Dragon types are here too. And our out for blood, those Dragon types will be pretty nasty to deal with. But that'll be down the line. For now, before we actually jump into the Fantasy Cup battles, just to kind of recap where we're currently at in the season, we actually did drop a little bit in our ELO, testing out some teams before tonight. So unfortunately, we are not at 2295. We're actually at 2197. Still hanging out in ace rank. We got here with a total of 289 wins under our belt. I have a total of 535 battles. Longest current win streak is 15, and we got ourselves a little over 629,000 Stardust. So that's where we're currently at in the season. Now we're real quick FYI though, before we do get into the battles, just one real quick heads up. I did receive notice on the news that there may be rolling blackouts in my area. So just in case the stream happens to cut out mid-fight or mid-sentence, or probably both, that's pretty much the reason. There's planned rolling blackouts that'll probably happen, that may or may not happen, but hopefully, knock on wood, we'll be able to get through the stream no problem. But yeah, in case anything happens, that's pretty much the deal. But anywho, quick PSA on possible rolling blackouts aside, let's go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for these matches. We're starting things out with a shiny Lucario up at the front, who's rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have the Stunfisk of the Galarian variety, rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have a Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for match number 1. Or set number 1 of the night. Yes. Alright, we shall see how this all goes. Assuming we find a match. First and foremost, we need to find somebody. Oh, there we go. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Senko X. Alright, Senko, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Whimsicott. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and shield. Gonna be the Moon Blast. Will be neutral damage, but probably will still pack some pretty nasty neutral damage, if anything. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and chuck a Close Combat their way. We'll get them well to the red with that. With that, I'll go ahead and swap right on out for my Galarian Stunfisk, into which case they're going to swap out for their Berserker. Okay. Go ahead and chuck some rocks their way. Clear out shield number 1. Okay, and with that, I'm assuming they're coming in probably with the Close Combat. I think we may just let our Stunfisk actually survive that one. Surprise, surprise. Turns out we are a bit bulkier than I gave myself credit for. Finally, because we can go ahead and fire off an Earthquake their way, clear out the rest of their Berserker. And we see the turn of the... Nope, it's going to be the arrival of the Empoleon next. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and fire off a Rock Slide, see if I can bait out their final shield here. Right into that one. Fair enough. We'll go ahead and use up my final shield here, actually. That'll be the Hydro Cannon, okay. Okay, with that, I'll go ahead and swap right on out for my Azumarill. And while we're probably not going to be all too happy about tanking out these next charge moves, we should be able to finish off the rest of the Whimsicott. Pretty sure. There we go. Okay, so with that, we just have the rest of the Empoleon to deal with. Okay, I'm pretty sure they're going to be using this opportunity to build up as much energy as they can. At the very least, we are able to clear out their last shield there. Okay, so they're going for their charge move. Not sure if they got enough to double charge there, but... Ooh! Doesn't matter because we're hanging on by 1 HP and a dream. Let's go ahead and fire off a play rough their way. Finish off the rest of the Empoleon and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, solid way to start the day. Ooh, hanging on for dear life over here. Anywho, with that, right now we are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for our next opponent. Speaking of, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Complexy. Alright, Complexy, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Scammery. Okay, with that, swapping things out for the Azumarill. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield up here. Coming in with Ice Beam. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and chuck a Thunder Punch their way. Okay, option number 1. Let me clear shield number 2 as well, since we're here. Or are they gonna let this one go? This one go? Okay. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap out for our own Azumarill. And with that, we'll go ahead and tank out these next charge moves. It's gonna be Ice Beam. Okay, we're able to handle that, no problem. Okay. Battle of attrition at the moment, but they swap right back out for their Scammery. Go ahead and see if we can get some good damage in with the Hydro Pump. Yes, we can. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let this next charge move go. It's gonna be the Brave Bird. We actually do survive it. And we have an opportunity to fire a Play Rough their way. It is going to be resisted, but is it still going to be enough to take out the Scammery? Well, we won't know because we actually take out the shield instead. Makes sense, makes sense. Okay, then we'll go ahead and swap right back out for our Lucario. We'll go ahead and chuck up a shield here. The Sky Attack. Ooh, but with that, it's going to be the return of the Azumarill. Coming in with the Ice Beam. Ooh, we actually do survive it. Although, we don't really get too much damage in after that. Ooh, with that, last one to deal with is going to be their own Lucario. What extra charge move are they rocking with today? It's going to be Power Up Punch. Oof. This is going to be a little tricky. And with that, we can come in with the Earthquake, finish off the Lucario. It's just a matter of can we get to a Rock Slide before their next charge move? Yes, we can. Okay, fire the rocks their way, clear out the Azumarill. And that is their last mon, so we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Alright, so far so good. Hanging in there, hanging in there. We're currently 2-0 here. Let's see if we can secure that positive set with a 3-0 as we look for match number 3. here we go. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Benzo 141. Alright, Benzo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Galarian Weezing. Okay, so with that... Okay. The main concern is that Galarian Weezing does no overheat, which is pretty much a one and done for us here. Otherwise, Sludge and Play Rough might actually hurt quite a bit too if it's rocking Play Rough. It's gonna be the Sludge, so they are able to bait out my shield there. That's fair, that's fair. Okay, and they're going for Sludge again. Or are they going for the overheat this time? Probably the overheat this time. Yes, they are. Okay, so with that, we can go ahead and strike back again with another Thunder Punch. Get some decent damage there. Ooh, swap out for the Azumarill, but I'm not sure if they caught onto that before getting the overheat out, or if this is going to be a Sludge. It's going to be the Sludge. It is super effective, but we're able to hang in okay. Alright, with that though, next mon we're dealing with is going to be a Flygon. Okay. Bit of an uphill battle here, admittedly, because yeah, Scorching Sands and One-Shot and everything still does neutral damage to us, so gotta be a little bit careful about that. Otherwise, we can at the very least take out their final shield here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So with that, they're coming in with another charge move. And that's with the Scorching Sands, finishing off our Azumarill there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Whew. And with that, have an opportunity to fire off a close combat their way. Drop the rest of the Flygon. There we go. And with that, ooh, final one to deal with is going to be an Azumarill. In which case, actually, neither of my Pokemon really want to deal with Azumarill, but we're here. If it's a Hydro Pumping Azumarill, then I'm pretty sure we're pretty much cooked here. But if it's Ice Beam Play Rough Azumarill, we might be... We have a little bit more wiggle room. Not much, but we do have a little bit more wiggle room. There's going to be a Hydro Pumping Azumarill, though, so that is going to be the end of our... I don't know what I was going for there. I think I was just trying to see if I can force Palm through the rest of the Galarian Weezing, but it is quadruple resisted, so maybe that wasn't the best idea. But either way, that's going to be loss number 1 in this set. RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now, we're still in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get win number 3 here as we look for match number 4. Hoping for good things. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Gotta give it a minute. I guess more people probably tuned into Great League. Anyway, for now, match number 4 of this set is going to be up against... King Rude Boy. Alright, King Rude Boy, what you're starting out with? Starting things out with a Lucario. It's the Lucario mirror. That's exciting. Oh, just kidding. It's going to be a swap out to Le Galarian Weezing. Coming in with the Thunder Punch, able to clear out one of their shields. That's nice. Then go ahead and swap right on out for our Galarian Stunfisk. I'll try tank it. Oh, it's gonna be the overheat. Ooh, this goes well into the red, but otherwise we're still alive. We're still cooking. We'll go ahead and shield out here though because well, we're kind of pretty well cooked. It's gonna be Brutal Swing this time though, so pretty good there. So with that, we'll go ahead and now fire off the Earthquake their way. Do we take out shield number 2 or do we take out the Wheezing? Shield number 2, okay. Putting all their faith into Wheezing today. I respect it. Go ahead and use my final shield as well. Ooh, here's going to be return of the Lucario here. Go ahead and bring back our own Lucario here. Get some good damage in on their Lucario. And now let it drain its energy here. With that, we do say goodbye to our Lucario as well. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, put all hopes in on our Azumarill here. Hoping for the best. Let's see what their third Mon might be. Or if they're bringing back Galarian Weezing. Okay, they're bringing back Galarian Weezing. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. Coming in with the Overheat. That coming in with another charge move. Could be another Overheat, into which case we should be able to resist it a little bit better this time around. Oh, it's gonna be the Brutal Swing this time. Oh. Now with that, last mon to deal with is going to be the Turtonator. With that, we'll go ahead and waste no time here. Go straight for a Hydro Pump. And get them to about half. Can we survive this next charge move, though? We are pretty low on health, so it could be the end of us here. It's going to be another Overheat, and it is enough to finish off our Azumarill there, so it looks like, unfortunately, we weren't able to seal the deal on that. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Whew. But with that, we're all tied up. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Do we see a rise in our ELO, or is this going to be the beginning of a downfall? Hopefully not, but we'll see as we jump right into match number 5 of this set, which is going to be up against Alpha Targaryen. All right, Alpha Targaryen, what do you got? First match is going to be the Lucario Mirror. Lucario v Lucario. Also digging the Solgaleo mask, side note. It's cool. With that, I actually might shield here because the Force Palm should be able to clear out the rest of their Lucario. Yep, and then we have enough energy to fire off our charge move their way. Ooh, probably could have fired off the Thunder Punch there, but sure, we can fight Azumarill. Sure, we can do this against close combat against the Azumarill. Didn't read the room as well as I thought I did. But anyway, we are able to get some decent damage in on the Azumarill, and now we have the Azumarill Mirror matchup. They do have, I think, energy advantage on me, but we do, and a shield advantage on me. But otherwise, we should be able to ride out these battles. Alright, then we are able to clear out shield number 1. Okay. Another Play Rough. And fire off our own Play Rough. Coming on to the red. And with that, I think we'll say goodbye to our Azumarill here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, swapping things out for our Stunfisk, which is going to be up against their Turtonator. Definitely not feeling all too happy about dealing with those Incinerates, but we do have Rock Slide and Mud Shots to carry us through the rest of this match. I don't think that's enough for Overheat. I could be wrong, though. It's going to be Dragon Pulse, so we're good there. Does lower our health quite a bit, though. Oof. Can we get to another rock slide before our demise, though? That's the real question. Nope. So the Turtonator does claim another victim, and that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. So unfortunately, we're starting out on the negative. Not a great way to start, but it is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. So with that, at the very least, we do still keep in the middle with 2 wins out of 5. We do get ourselves 900 Stardust, and we do have to throw away a bunch of items here. So I'm actually going to go ahead and throw away 3 of you and 7 of you. And oh, we have a bunch of berries. We don't need all these berries. Throw away that for now. Just I don't know if I'm going to be maxing out on items after that, but you never know. Anywho, unfortunately, that does mean we do dip down a little bit more in our ELO to 2184. That's the only thing I hate about going through rankings is that you see so much progress in 1 week, then all of a sudden it's all just gone in like such a short period of time. It's crazy, but it's the name of the game. It's ranked for a reason, you know. No pain, no gain, I guess. I don't know if that fully applies here, but anywho, hopefully, you know, I don't experience too much salt throughout tonight, but well, I haven't really been having a good run in Fantasy Cup in the few battles I've done before this, so we may be seeing a decline here, but that does mean eventually we'll reach an ELO where we actually do match the competitors, so maybe hoping on that for at the very least. Eventually we'll find ourselves in a climb. Hopefully it's not after too much loss, but before we do any of that, quick drink of water. Best way to counter any potential saltiness is to fuel up on water, rehydrate. Good stuff. Anywho, we'll go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards and jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to introduce the team that we'll be using, for those of you just joining us, we're starting things out with Lucario up at the front, who's rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Stunfisk, rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have Azumarill, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back in the battles and see how we do for set number 2 of the night. Always love seeing that. Anyway, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Wish 1344. Alright, Wish, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Turtonator. I'm going to go ahead and nope, right on out of there and swap right on out for my Galarian Stunfisk. Okay, that's that. I do believe they got to 3. I think that's enough for Overheat. I could be wrong though. Nope, it is going to be the Overheat. This is going to be the Overheat and Dip to the Azumarill. Pretty nasty combo for my team, admittedly, and unfortunately that is also a very common team up. So maybe that's why we're not having the greatest of nights here. So that we're kind of weak to the very common Pokemon that we've been seeing. But anywho, at the very least, we were actually able to get some really good damage in on the Azumarill before our inevitable demise. So I shall take that. We'll say goodbye to our Stunfisk there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Now with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and swap back out for my Lucario here. We're actually able to get some pretty good damage in with our Force Palms. We will need to use up our final shield here. There's going to be the Play Rough. Okay, and with that we are able to finish off the rest of the Azumarill. Now do we see the return of the Turtonator, or is it going to be Mon number 3? Return of the Turtonator it is. We'll go ahead and see if we can bait out shield number 1 with a real quick Thunder Punch. Okay, do we take out shield number 2 with this one? Or do we do good damage to the Turtonator? Find out in a moment. Fire away! Okay, so that's gonna be the end of our Lucario there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we are now Turtonator via Azumarill, where we're actually in a pretty good spot in regards to that. But they are swapping out for an Alolan Sandslash. We should be able to get some pretty nasty neutral damage in with some Drill Run and their Shadow Claw. But let's see if we can get some really good neutral damage in with a real quick Hydro Pump. And going for the Hydro Pump. Get some into the red. But I think their next Drill Run is going to be enough to finish off the rest of our Azumarill here. So that is going to be loss number 1 to start things out. RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. Oh no, it's going to be Ice Punch. Okay. I think either way, I think their Shadow Claw still finishes off, yeah. Yeah. So now we go said RIPs there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay, with that, I'm actually going to see if Azumarill does a little bit better as a lead instead, and see if we can close that with Lucario. So I think when we're rocking close combat, we're a little bit better as a closer with close combat than we are as a lead, but I could be wrong. We'll find out. We'll see if this switch up actually does help us out as we look for match number 2. Hopefully this is the switch that we need to get some momentum going, but we'll see. We'll see. Anywho, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against the Kimster 1996. Right, the Kimster, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Den. I don't think I want to stick it out for this one, so I'm gonna... It's gonna be a hard counter, which I'm assuming they're gonna hard counter back. Yeah. It's gonna be their own Stunfisk. Okay. They're probably reading the bait, but in case they're not, going for the Rock Slide. Oh, no, we actually do clear out the shield on that one. Nice. Okay, we'll go ahead and use up our shield here in case they could be doing the same thing, but nope, they're going all in on the Earthquake. Okay. Okay, with that, probably charged up a little bit too much there, but we're gonna go ahead and go for that Earthquake here. And go to number 2 that way. Nice, that's nice. Guessing this is going to be another Earthquake, so we'll go ahead and shield. Going all in on the Earthquakes. I can respect that. So with that, next one to deal with is going to be the Skarmory. We'll go ahead and now chuck a Rock Slide their way. Let's get a little Pop Shot damage in. With that, swap right on out for our Lucario. Okay, let's see if we can finish off this Skarmory with a real quick Thunder Punch. Ooh, almost. Okay, one more Force Palm and we were able to seal the deal there. And with that, it's going to be Return of the Dedenne. Okay, with that, let's see how well we're able to handle a charge move. Gonna be the Play Rough. Ooh, the answer is no. Okay, with that we can go ahead and bring back our Stunfisk of the Galarian variety. Fire off an Earthquake their way. Clear out the Dedenne. And that's going to be our final matchup against the Stunfisk. Save our Stunfisk for a little bit later. Bring in our Azumarill to, I'm assuming, tank out this Earthquake. Yep. Okay, the big question is, can I get to our next Hydro Pump before they finish this off with... I think they would need 2 Earthquakes from here. Or maybe 2 Rock Slides? I don't know. Anywho, we are able to get to another Earthquake. We are able to get to the Hydro Pump. We'll go ahead and fire that their way. And with that, we are able to finish off the Stunfisk and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so at the very least, looks like the Switch was able to work on that one, so I'll take it. And but anywho, With that, we are still in the negative. We're 1 win and 2 losses, but let's see if we can tie it all up here as we look for match number 4. Oh, here we go. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Asnar Axel. All right, Asnar, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Bronzong. I don't know what to do with a Bronzong. Keep fighting the Bronzong. Alright, let's see what charge moves Bronzong knows. Kind of curious. Maybe Psyshock. Okay. Keep it on handle, okay. And with that, coming in with a real quick Hydro Pump. Are they going to opt the shield? Or we got to get some good neutral damage? Here it is. Okay. I'll go ahead and check. Okay. Are they reading into the bait? Was there really even a point in baiting this out? I'm not 100% sure, but he did still technically bait it out, so we do have that at the very least. Anywho, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Stunfisk. I'll try to take out this next one too. I think even if it is payback, we should be able to handle it okay. Pretty sure. Psyshock? Okay, yeah, Psyshock we handle. Psyshock we're fine. I think we'll still be okay. Payback. Yeah. Okay, we'll go ahead and fire off a real quick rock slide their way. Ooh, almost take them out. But with one more mud shot, we are able to take out the rest of the Bronzong. And with that, next model we're dealing with is going to be in a Lucario. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Lucario. Definitely gonna want to shield up this one. It could be Ice Beam. I think it might be too early for Play Rough. Oh no, it's gonna be Play Rough. Okay, we're able to read that. Okay. Ooh, that next model we're dealing with is going to be Flygon. Let's see if we can get this Flygon gone as we fire off a close combat. Yeah. Do lose our defense though, which is rather unfortunate. But we do have an opportunity now to fire off a Thunder Punch their way. They are a little low on health. Let's see if it's enough. This just tells me it is enough, so we do actually manage to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, we are now all tied up. We are 2-2. Let's see if we can now go and get ourselves our first positive set of the night as we look for match number 5. Yeah, at the very least, if we do go negative, you know, we soften the blow a little bit. But anyway, match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Mystic Slayers. Good thing I'm Valor. Anyway, Mystic Slayers starting things out with Lucario. Okay, let's stick it out against Lucario. I'm fine with this. Oh, next mon is going to be Azumarill, so I'm also willing to stick it out for now. Okay, with that, we do have a little bit of the energy advantage here, so we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. Do some damage there. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Maybe Play Rough. Okay, and they're going to fire off their own Play Rough. Okay. Okay, and go ahead and fire off our own Play Rough once again. Okay. Fire off this once again. Are we going to take out their shield here, or we do good damage to finish off the Azumarill? You know what the Azumarill is? So with that, next one we're dealing with though is going to be the Bastiodon. Whew. We do manage to get to the Hydro Pump, so we'll go ahead and see if this is enough to get good damage on Bastiodon, or at the very least take out their one shield, or take out their first shield, so that's good. Okay, go ahead and use up our first shield here. Repower a punch, okay. Oof. Probably could still fire it off close combat just to fire off close combat, but we're firing off Thunder Punch instead. And now come in with our Galarian Stunfisk to see it through to the end. I'll go ahead and try and tank out this first one. I think even if it is Flamethrower, we should be okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I come to regret that. No, anywho. Firing off the rest of our mud shots. They have off to call tonight before we get to our charge moves. So with that, we do actually manage to get ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's gotta be victory number what? Oh, hello. That's only 4 matches. Oh, my bad. Okay. So no matter what, we're going to be in the positive in this set, but we do actually have one more match in us, so we'll go ahead and see if we can get ourselves victory number 4 of this set, as we now jump into match number 5, which is going to be up against Fishman Ninja 115. Alright, Fishman Ninja, what do you got? First round's going to be up against the Turtonator. Okay, opting to stick it out. I can respect that. And on the plus side, all of the damage that we do towards Turtonator is pretty much neutral, so you know, they do have that going for them. They are hitting us with the overheat. Not very effective, but still. With that though, they're swapping things out for an Empoleon. Probably gonna save this charge move actually for when Turtonator returns, but anywho, firing off the Hydro Pump. Oh, it's a Shadow Empoleon too. No one knows that. Anywho, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Empoleon right on out of here. Now we see the return of the Turtonator, or is it going to be mod number 3? Return of the Turtonator it is. Okay, so with that, we'll go ahead and now fire off a close combat their way. Possibly take out shield number 1. Oh no, take out the Turtonator. Ooh. With that, last mon to deal with is going to be the Azumarill. Ooh, that's gonna be a little bit tough one. Okay. We'll come in with our own Azumarill. It's gonna be the battle of the play roughs. However, they do have much more health than we do, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. Okay, fire off a play rough their way. Decent damage in there. Okay, we'll go ahead and check a shield here, just because we should be able to get off one more play rough before our inevitable demise. Let's take out one shield. Okay, going for the play rough. Take out shield number 1. Okay. Am I gonna risk it? I am risking it. I risk too much. Oh no. Oof. Okay, going for the rock slide. Using up our final shield here. Ready to play rough. Okay. It's just a matter of how much damage we're able to get in with this rock slide. Not 100% sure. Gets into the red, but unfortunately it's not quite enough to really do anything to the Azumarill. So unfortunately that is going to be loss number 2 of this set. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. But with that, we do still get ourselves our first positive set of the night, so still take that. Go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust, these 3 rare candies, and we got ourselves an encounter with Frillish. Frillish is cool. We'll also take this opportunity to grab some water real quick. Here we go. How's the Frillish? Interesting. I'm going to transfer you out. Okay, so with that, we are able to climb our way back to 2198. It's a slow but sure fight back to the 2200s for us. Okay, but with that, we are... Okay, so with that, we more or less evened out. I think we actually are doing like 1 yellow a little bit better. As we started out a little bit in the negative with 2 wins out of 5, which not the greatest, but you know, we still hung out in the middle, so it's not bad. And set 2, still hanging out in the middle, but this time in the positive ends of things with 3 wins out of 5. But with that, let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves another positive set, possibly, as we jump into the basic rewards and jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to introduce the team, once again, for those of you who are just joining us, we're starting things out with a Azumarill up at the front, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Excuse me. Hanging out in the middle, we have Guardian Stunfisk rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have our Shiny Flex. I don't know if I actually pointed that out earlier, but I guess there's really no need to introduce since it's a yellow Lucario. But anyway, we have ourselves Lucario in the back, who's rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. Right, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for set number 3 of the night. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Xvideo's Bruce. Alright, Bruce, what do you got? First round is going to be up against a Flygon with a hat. Ooh, loving the hat. They have opted to stick it out for this fight. I can expect that. And they should be able to get some pretty good neutral damage in with their Scorching Sands. If they are rocking Scorching Sands. Or Earth Power. Or insert other ground type move here. Ooh, we actually do also manage to get the attack debuff, which is a little bit concerning. Especially because we are now facing off against their own Azumarill. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off another Play Rough their way. It's about the yellow. I think they should have enough for maybe 1.5 Play Roughs at this point. I think they're going to beat me to another one. Yep. Or at the very least, we see MP Tide, into which case... Nah, I'm going to save my shield. Save it for later. And we'll say goodbye to our Azumarill there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, though, coming in with the Lucario. Okay, so they want to shield out here. Coming in with the Play Rough. We are able to finish off the rest of the Azumarill. We see the return of the Flygon. Do we see the return of the Flygon? Okay, that coming in with a close combat. Okay. coming in with another close combat. Swapping things out for our own Galarian Stunfisk. I think we should be able to tank out one Scorching Sands, I'm pretty sure. Oof, gets us deep into the yellow, but otherwise we are still kicking. I have an opportunity now to fire off an Earthquake their way. See how much damage we're able to get off there. Ooh, actually able to finish off the rest of the Flygon. That's nice. And with that, last one to deal with is going to be the Empoleon. With that, fortunately, we do have ground coverage for this. Go ahead and fire off an Earthquake their way. Actually finish off the Empoleon and secure ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently starting out strong with a 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Emmer 925. Alright, Emmer, what do you got? This one's going to be up against a Flygon, shiny Flygon. One with a hat, now one with the shiny flex. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, I'm assuming they're going for the Scorching Sands. Should be able to tank pretty well. Pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. Do we take out shield number 1, or do we do good damage to the Flygon? Shield number 1 it is. Okay. Okay, we'll go ahead and let this one go as well. This should get us deep into the red, but I think we should still be able to survive. Yeah. Ooh. And the next one to deal with is actually going to be the Registeel. Yeah, definitely able to tank out that Play Rough, but we can go ahead and now swap in for our Lucario. Definitely shield out this one, thank you very much. Don't want to tank out what I'm assuming is going to be a Focus Blast. Oh, side note, the Registeel is also a shiny flex. Curious if we're going to see a full... Was that a Zap Cannon? Might have been a Zap Cannon. Anywho, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Registeel right on out of here. And with that, next mon we're dealing with is going to be the Turtonator. Okay, might not be any point in baiting out this last shield, but we're gonna try. And that. Okay, we'll go ahead and let our Azumarill go here. Alright, buddy, you've done well. With that, coming in with our Galarian Stunfisk. Assuming they're coming in with Scorching Sands. We'll go ahead and let this go. It should get us deep into the yellow, but otherwise we'll be hanging in there. Ooh, okay. I let it charge for a little too long there. That's on me. I'm guessing this might actually be Dragon Claw for the bait. Yep. But that's on me. I made the mistake. I have to pay the price. That price is my last shield. They knew. They knew I was trying to... They raided me like a fiddle. I got a little too greedy with the energy generation, and I paid the price on that one. So, unfortunately, Turtonator claims another victim. It is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Actually, yeah, I never actually realized. I actually do struggle a little bit more with Turtonator than I thought it would be. But, is what it is. Well, then again, I am running double steel, so it makes sense. Anywho. Regardless of that, let's go ahead and jump back into the battles. We're currently all tied up here. We're 1 win and 1 loss. So let's see if we can bring it back into our favor with a 2-1 as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against Riddick Halder. Alright, Riddick, what do you got? First round is going to be the mirror. It's Azumarill v Azumarill. Basically, bubbles and play roughs the whole way through. I take it. I'm guessing that's going to be the case. Okay. They're going for their own play rough. Go ahead and let this go. Okay. Giving a little bit extra energy there. We'll go ahead and fire off our own play rough. Okay. Ooh, we might see a pink tide, and I might have the advantage. Possibly. Either that or I caught them before the next bubble. Oh yeah, no. Okay. Looks like we do win C and P tie, so that's good to know. It's good to know. Okay. Ooh, with that, they're swapping things out for a Skarmory. In which case, we'll go ahead and chuck a Hydro Pump their way and then dip. Okay, going all in on the Force Palms against this Skarmory. Definitely don't want to shield out here because even if it is neutral damage, I'd rather not tank it if I don't need to. Okay. I think I can finish off Skyrim before I get to the next move. Yes, we can. And now we are a fully loaded Lucario. Let's see if we're taking on Azumarill, or if it's going to be Mon number 3. It's going to be Mon number 3, which is going to be the Turtonator. Going in for a close combat. Going in for another close combat. Okay. With that, we'll come back in. This time they're bringing back the Azumarill. And we'll go check my last shield here in case they're going all in for a Hydro Pump. They are indeed going all in for a Hydro Pump. Okay. Okay. Coming in with the Rock Slide. Reaching off the Azumarill. Oh, okay. Ooh! Woo! Caught it right before the Incinerate timer was done. Oh my goodness. 1 HP at a dream, clearing out the Turtonator. Somehow making it through that one. And we are able to secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set, I believe. GG's. GG's all around. Right? Yeah, okay. Whew. Okay. Hanging in there, hanging in there. We're currently on the up and up. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 3 and 1 as we look for match number 4. Wherever they may be. Oh, there we go. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up again. Zero Goki. Alright, Zero Goki. What do you got? This match is going to be up against the Dun. Swap. It'll be a hard swap to our Stunfisk, into which case they're going to swap out for their Azumarill. Okay, going for the Earthquake. Clearing out shield number 1. Okay. Okay, go ahead and chuck a shield here, because I think they're right about Hydro Pump. Nope, Ice Beam, okay. Well, if they're an Ice Beam Hydro Pump in Azumarill, That'd be pretty wild, actually. I don't know how to respond to an ice beam hydro pumping Azumarill, other than the fact that now I know that our own Azumarill is gonna handle their Azumarill a little bit better if that's the case. It's gonna be another ice beam. Okay, so they're probably most likely an ice beam play rough the Azumarill. Pretty safe to say that is probably the case. Okay, so now we do say goodbye to the rest of our Stunfisk there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, I'm assuming they're now coming in with a play rough. Yep, okay. So that we are able to bubble down the rest of their Azumarill. Return of the Den. We'll go ahead and try and tank this one out. I think we should be okay. Discharge gets us well into the red, but otherwise we are still kicking. And with that, oh, it's gonna be Bronzong rocking. I think that's a metal sound. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's a new one. Okay, with that, I will go ahead and shield here, because I think even if it is Side Shock, it's what we bulldoze, which actually that'll probably done some pretty nasty damage in and of itself. Okay, let's see if we can bait out their last shield here. The real quick Thunder Punch. Ooh. We do get to the next charge move. Can we survive their next charge move, though? That's the real question. It's going to be the play rough. The answer is, unfortunately, no. We can't get to our own play rough in time. I don't think so. Yeah, nope. Nope. The Den's got us there. The Den's got us there, unfortunately. So, but the Den claims another victory. Actually, that's the very first time the Den's I think they got us in practice, but the Den has claimed some victims here today. So RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's all around. Okay, but with that, I believe that means we are all tied up once again. We are 2 wins and 2 losses. Will we come out with another 3 and 2, or is this gonna be a roller coaster? Is this gonna be an up and down kind of day? Are we seeing the 3? Are we seeing another increase, or are we going back down once again? We shall find out as we look for match number 5. We shall see. We shall see. Hoping for good things, but let's go Battle League. You never know. You never know what you'll get. Anywho, match number 5 of this set is going to be up against Blazing Plumber. Alright, Blazing Plumber, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Napoleon. Okay. Swap out for my Lucario. He's going to be now up against a Wheezing. There. Oh, a Wheezing of the Galarian variety, I should probably point out. Anywho, coming in with Thunder Punch. Okay, out your number 1. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and check a shield here in case they're going all in for the overheat. Could still be Sludge. It's gonna be Sludge, okay. Fair. And with that, coming in with another Thunder Punch. Clearing out shield number 2. Okay. Okay, with that, I think we'll go ahead and let our Lucario go here. It's gonna be the overheat, okay. That, we'll go ahead and bring in our Azumarill to take on the rest of this Galarian Wheezing. I think with its attack debuffed as much as it is, I think these Sludges shouldn't do too much damage. Yeah, we're able to handle that a little bit better. It is still spammy though, so we're not going to come out of this fully all too happy about dealing with it, but you know, we're still hanging in there. Ugh. Why is Sludge so spammy? Anyway. Anyway, coming in with another Sludge. We'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. It is going to be resisted, but it should still be able to do some decent neutral damage. Or it should do enough damage to, yeah, finish off the Weezing. But I think I'll let my Azumarill go here now. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Now let's see how well our Stunfisk handles the rest of this match. It's going to be up against a Flygon. Not in the greatest of positions. Nah. Dragon Claw, okay. We called the bait. We called their bluff. We managed to save a shield for another day. And we have an opportunity now to fire off an Earthquake their way. Get them onto the red. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and shield out here. Because I think we should be able to Mudshot the rest of the Flygon before their next charge move. At least I'm hoping that's the case. Yep, there we go. We're able to Mudshot the rest of the Flygon out of here. And we do have Earthquake at the ready, but it does look like they have opted to call it a night before we fire that off. So either way, we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. And we made it to a brand new day. So we have 5 more sets that we can do if we really wanted to. Alright, but with that, we'll go ahead and claim these 900 Stardust when it comes back on screen. Thank you. We got 3 rare candies, and we got ourselves an Alolan Marowak. We'll add an opportunity to get ourselves some water. Always remember to rehydrate. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, so with that, counts as our 6-day streak. That's kind of cool. And really heavy on attack and defense. I don't know what I'm going to do with you, but I'll hang on to you for now. You never know. Anywho, we can go ahead and claim these rank awards, in which case we are back up to the 2200s at 2212. Okay. Got ourselves a little bit of a slow climb, slow but positive climb with 2 back-to-back 3 wins out of 5. Dipped down, unfortunately, in set 1, but it wasn't too bad as it was a 2 wins out of 5. So, excuse me. Hopefully, we'll be able to keep it up. Yeah, get ourselves some good sets moving on forward. We do have 5 more that we can do, so we can at least get a maximum of 8 sets before we call it a night. Before we continue, I'm going to go ahead and hit the restroom real quick, so I shall be right back. Hello, hello, we have returned. Alright, so we're ready to, it's a brand new day, 5 new sets available. Let's go ahead and take on at least 3, and then we'll see how we are for the rest of the night. As we, in order to do that, we'll go ahead and jump right into the basic rewards, jump into the Fantasy Cup, and to introduce the team that we'll be using for those of you who are just joining us. We're starting things out with an Azumarill up at the front, who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Hanging out in the middle, we have Guardian Stunfisk rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have our Shiny Flex Lucario rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. So this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 4 of the night. And technically our first set of the day, of the new day. We shall see, we shall see. And match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Don Dinero 4. Alright, Don Dinero number 4, what do you got? First match is going to be up against the Turtonator. Okay, they're coming in with the Incinerates. We're coming in with some Bubbles. I'm going to go ahead and strike back with real quick Play Rough. Could do some either decent neutral damage or take out a shield. Shield it is. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and see what Turtonator is chucking our way. gonna be a flash cannon. Ooh, okay. Going a little spicy this time. I respect it. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fire off another play rough their way. Take out shield number 2. I think with that we'll go ahead and use up our first shield here. It's gonna be another flash cannon. Okay, so they're coming in with their own Azumarill. That will go ahead and say goodbye to our own Azumarill here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And that will go ahead and swap things out for our Lucario. These are my final shield here. And the Ice Beam, okay. Striking first with a real quick Thunder Punch. Should be enough to clear out the Azumarill. Okay. He's going to be the rival of the Turtonator. Which means we should be able to take them out with a real quick close combat. That, last mon is going to be the Carbink. In which case we can go ahead and strike back with our Galarian Stunfisk. Before the battle continues, they have opted to call it a night, so we do manage to carry ourselves victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so off to a solid start there. We are currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2. Here we go. Match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Cax Reloaded. Alright, Cax Reloaded. What do you got? First round's going to be up against a Wigglytuff. Okay. Wigglytuff definitely coming in with the pretty nasty neutral damage that is Charm. We have our own pretty good neutral damage with Bubble, and the fortunate thing about Bubble is that we do get to our charge moves at least a little bit faster than Wigglytuff does. And fire off a play rough, get them well into the yellow. And with that, I will go ahead and let this go. It's gonna be Disarming Voice, does get us deep into the yellow. We're gonna finish this off with Charm before we finish them off with Bubble, though. We are. Yep. That's on me. Fair enough, that's on me. But with that, we are able to mud-shot the rest of the Wigglytuff right on out of here. And with that, next one deal is going to be the Lucario. Then we'll go ahead and chuck a real quick Rock Slide their way. Got the shield. Go ahead and swap out for our own Lucario. Okay, looks like Force Palm is able to do more damage overall against their Lucario. We have that going for us. Now, last one to deal with is going to be the Dragonair. Okay. Coming in with a Thunder Punch to see if we can bait out that last shield. Yes, we can. With that, we do say goodbye to our Lucario there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Now it's all up to our Stunfisk to take out the rest of this Dragonair. Ooh, they do get to another. I'm assuming this is going to be another Aqua Tail. I don't know if that's going to be enough to finish us off, though. Ooh, not quite. Now the big question, the other big question is this Earthquake going to be enough to finish off the rest of the Dragonair? Research tells me it is, so with a sliver of health left in the Stunfisk, we managed to carry ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew. Okay. That one scared me a little bit. I was worried about how much damage the Aqua Tail is going to do, but fortunately our Steel Pancake is made of some pretty durable steel, so hanging in there, at least in that regard. But anyway, with that said, right now we're currently 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we look for match number 3. And match number 3 of this set is going to be up against St. Leo 10. Alright, St. Leo, what do you got? First round's going to be the mirror. Azumarill via Azumarill. Okay. Okay, it's the battle of the bubbles. Got this swap right on out for their Sand Slash. Coming in with a real quick Hydro Pump, clearing out their shield, and bringing in our Lucario. We'll go ahead and use up our first shield here, because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to want to tank out whatever it is Sand Slash is throwing our way. Side note, Shiny Flex Sand Slash, so that's kind of cool. So that we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Sand Slash right on out of here. And we're going to see the return of the Azumarill, or is it going to be Mon number 3? Return of the Azumarill it is. I will go ahead and chuck my last shield here. The Hydro Pump, okay. They're going all in. They really want my Lucario dead. There. Okay, with that, we're doubled up on Thunder Punch, so we're going to go ahead and rely on that. Okay. Go for the 1-2. Okay. Get them onto the red. I'll take it. And with that, I think we'll be saying goodbye to our Lucario here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Oh, going all in on the Hydro Pump. Oh my goodness! Once again, they really wanted my my Stunfisk dead and gone. Oh my goodness. Get that. They're coming in with the Scorching Sands. Dude does get the attack debuff there. Back, I'm gonna play rough. Okay. Is it a good idea for me to switch out to our Stunfisk against this Flygon? Probably not, but we're still here, so go ahead and see how well we handle the rest of this Flygon. Earthquake in time? Not quite. It's gonna be another Scorching Sands. Fair. We do get to the Play Rough in time. Go ahead and fire that their way. Clear out the Flygon. Probably. There we go. And we just have a little bit more of Azumarill to deal with. There we go. And with that, we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. So good news. No matter what, we're ending this in the positive with 3-0 under our belt. But let's see if we can go for that 4-0 as we look for match number 4. Definitely holding up a lot better than we did at the beginning of this. Anywho, let's see how we do in match number 4, which is going to be up against Javelez 22. Alright, Javelez, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Flygon. Flygon, let's see what you got. Oh, excuse me. Just kidding, they're going to be swapping things out for an Azumarill. Okay, that going in for our first Play Rough. Really building up energy over there. Yep, Play Rough. Okay, so we have no idea who wins in a CMP tie just yet, as we're kind of all over the place with our energies. Okay, about like that. another play rough. Take out the Azumarill. See the turn of the Flygon. We do. Okay. Actually, it's a bit of a risk, but I'm going to go ahead and let my Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we're going all in on the Force Palms. Now we'll go ahead and expend our shields here. Take Dragon Claw, so they did bait out the shield. Fair enough. Okay, here's a final shield here in case this time around they're going for the Scorching Sands. Which is the R. Okay. With that, let's see if we can bait out their shields real quick with some Thunder Punches. Okay, well we baited out one shield, so I'll take that. Yeah, this part's gonna be a little bit complicated. Maybe we can mud shot down the Registeel. Oh boy. Yes, we can! Whew! Sorry, got a little bit of focus there. But we do manage to mud shot the rest of the Registeel and secure ourselves victory number 4 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, holding up strong so far. Currently got ourselves 4 wins out of 5. Let's see if we can go the full 5-0 as we jump into match number 5 of the set, which is going to be up against Ferris B012. I don't know why I said 012. Ferris B12. Anyway, Ferris B12 starting things out with an Escavalier. Okay. Probably packing some pretty nasty neutral damage with their drill runs. We are able to resist counter, and we're able to pack our own neutral damage with our... Ooh. Okay, but they are rocking acid spray. So be careful about that. We'll go in all in for the Hydro Pump in case they're... Oh, not expecting it for some reason. Okay. Gave it a try. But yeah, at least at the very least we took out a shield, so I'll take that. Go ahead and let this one go. It's going to be the drill run. Oof, just get us one to the red. But otherwise, we are still alive. We are still kicking. Okay. Then we can go ahead and fire off a play rough their way. Take out shield number 2. Take it. Thank you. With that, we'll go ahead and check up our own shields here. Could be the acid spray this time. Yep, it's gonna be acid spray. With that, we'll go ahead and nope on out of that, and then swap right on out for our Galarian Stunfisk. Could be another acid spray just to set up for the rest of their team. Yep. With that, next mon we're dealing with is going to be the Azumarill. Okay. Can we get to Earthquake in time? Yes, we can. Okay, going for the Earthquake. Going into about half health. Now we'll be saying goodbye to our Stunfisk here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. Oh, going all in for the Hydro Pump. Oh, buddy, okay. Whew. Okay, with that, we can have an opportunity now to fire off a Thunder Punch their way. big question is, do they already have enough energy for a drill run on their Scavalier? If they do, then I'm kind of screwed. If I have some time, then... Okay. How do I want to do this? Carbink is definitely taking good chunks of my health out. Oh, all or nothing! Go all in for a close combat. Is it gonna be enough? Ah, not quite. I've been outdoored by the Carbink. Started with a victory against the Carbink, ended with a loss against the Carbink. It is what it is. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. But with that, we definitely do still end the set in a very positive 4 wins out of 5. So you can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust, a Golden Raspberry, a Gligar. Gligar was cool. Can't really get a good IV Gligar out of this, though, unfortunately, but still get ourselves some candies. Get some setup ready for a future Gligar. Interesting IPs on this one, but I'm going to transfer you out. Excuse me. And with that, we can claim 3 more rare candies, into which case now we have climbed our way up to 2256. Alright, pretty solid climb there. Yeah, 2256. Okay, perfect. Okay, so with that, start out the night a little bit in the negative, but still hanging in the middle with 2 wins out of 5. Still hanging in the middle, but now more on the positive end. We got 3 wins out of 5 in sets 2 and 3, and then just concluded set 4 with our best set so far with 4 wins out of 5. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're able to stay pretty well into the positive moving on forward. But well, again, it's Go Battle League. You never know. Ooh, excuse me. Now with that, go ahead and jump back into the basic rewards and jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to reintroduce the team that we'll be using for this set, we're starting things out with an Azumarill up at the front, who's rocking Bobo, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Stunfisk rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have Lucario, who's rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. So this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back in the battles and see how we do for set number 5 of the night. Hopefully we'll be okay, but we'll see. Anyway, match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Autotheg 123. Anyway, Autotheg starting things out with a Galarian Weezing. The fact that they're sticking things out tells me that they're most likely a Sludge throw-in Galarian Stunfisk. Galarian Weezing. Yep. We got the do swap out for their Azumarill. Go ahead and fight back with our own Azumarill. Do manage to get the jump with the real quick Play Rough. However, they do have health advantage over us, so gotta be a little bit careful about that. Looks like they are charging up, saving some energy for a little bit later. Meanwhile, we're just going all in on the Play Roughs. Wasting no time with that Play Rough damage. Getting Play Rough damage. Getting in with the Play Rough, getting us into the red. Ooh, looks like they do beat us in the CMP tie. So with that, I may opt to let my Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. With that, swapping things out for our Lucario. And with that, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Azumarill right on out of here. That's going to be the return of the Galarian Weezing. We'll go ahead and show it out here in case they have enough for an overheat. Oh, it's gonna be Sludge. Fair. that. Coming in with some thunder punches. Going for the 1-2. Ooh, and we actually are able to finish off the rest of the wheezing. Nice. Not bad. Ooh, last model I have to deal with is going to be the Galarian Stunfisk. And with that, they have opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to secure ourselves victory number 1 in this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, right now we are currently in the positive with 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we now jump into match number 2 of this set, which is going to be up against Brian San 21. And Brian San, what do you got? First match is going to be the Mirror Azumarill via Azumarill. Very classic matchup here. Okay, looks like they have opted to go straight for the play rough. Okay. Okay, I'm going to fire off my own play rough their way. Assuming we get the energy charging, we seem to be up. Charge a little, took a little bit of time to charge, but eventually we got there. I think we might have lost them, possibly. Yeah, we might have lost them. We might have lost connection to them. I'm not 100% sure though. Excuse me. Fire off another play rough their way, see if they react in any way. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay. We got activity. They're still alive. That was wild anyway. Ooh, look at that. Swapping right on out for a Registeel. Okay. Got the play rough. Nice. That though, I'm going to swap things out for my Lucario. I'll go ahead and check a shield here in case it's going to be the Focus Blast. Rather not try and tank that out if I don't need to. Thank you very much. Yep, it is going to be the Focus Blast. With that, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Registeel right on out of here. Will be the return of the Azumarill. Coming in with the Thunder Punch. Coming in with another Thunder Punch. Yeah, I want to finish out the rest of the Azumarill. And that's going to be our battle against their own Lucario. And with that, they are going to use up their charge move here. We power up punch. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and let our Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And with that, we do manage to clear out the rest of Lucario and secure ourselves victory number 2 of this set. That one, admittedly, might have been a little bit more due to the lag in the middle of it, but at the very least, we were able to see it to its completion. So, you know, on the plus side, we have that. So, either way, GG's all around. Yeah, the tide could have turned very much so if we didn't have that experience of lag in the middle there. So. Yeah, I apologize for going for that extra play rough on that one. But still well fought battle. Still well fought battle. But anywho, with that right now, I believe we're currently 2-0. 2-0, I think. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we go into our next match, which is going to be against Blood Dancer 87. Alright, Blood Dancer, what do you got? First round's going to be the Mirror, Azumarill, via Azumarill. Okay, with that, oh, they're actually swapping things out for an Escavalier. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting some good damage in with the real quick Hydro Pump. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. If there's Drill Run, we should be okay. I'm guessing it's going to be Acid Spray. Nope, it's going to be Drill Run. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Does get us deep into the yellow. Be careful how we play through the rest of this. It'll be the return of the Azumarill, or it's going to be, nope, it's going to be the arrival of the Shadow Ferrothorn. Okay. Coming with another Hydro Pump. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and let this next one go. Gonna be the Power Whip. There it is. Like that, swapping things out for our Lucario, into which case they swap right on out for their Azumarill. Okay. I'm gonna play rough. Possibly coming in with another play rough, maybe? Probably. I'm gonna play rough, okay. Bad. Coming in with some Thunder Punches. Do we take out both shields, or is it just gonna be the one? Or we're just doing some one shield and some neutral damage? Not neutral damage, what am I talking about? Okay, and they're coming in with the Play Rough, which I think is enough to finish off our Lucario here. RIP, buddy, you've done well. If they're packing Hydro Cannon, Hydro Pump, sorry. If they're packing Hydro Cannon, then I'm pretty sure that's illegal. But if they're packing Hydro Pump, then I'm pretty much screwed here. Might as well see how much damage I can get in with an Earthquake. Got them deep into the yellow, but otherwise, I will see how well we handle this next charge move. Judging by how long it took, I'm guessing it's going to be Hydro Pump, which should be enough to finish us off here. Oh no! Well, I mean, one more bubble, yeah. So yeah, unfortunately that is going to be loss number 1 to set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless GG's. GG's all around. Okay. So with that right now, we're currently still in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can go 3-1 now as we look, or as we now jump into match number 4 of this set, which is going to be up against Jadge 8585. Excuse me. Alright, Jadge starting things out with a Flygon. No, buddy. Okay. Coming in with the Mud Shots. Guessing they're coming in now with the Scorching Sands. There it is. No attack debuff there, so we're still in good standing on that. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. Get out to number 1. Okay. Go ahead and let this next one go. Guess it's gonna be another Scorching Sands. Get us deep into the red. With that, we can go ahead and fire off another Play Rough their way. And then we can take up the rest of the Flygon. Okay, so we're up a Mon and a Shield. So not too bad there. Let's see, next Mon is going to be the Gardevoir Weezing. Let's just say goodbye to our Azumarill there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. And then we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Galarian Stunfisk. We'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. Try to keep our Stunfisk alive as long as we can. It's going to be the Overheat. And that, ooh, next mon we're dealing with is going to be the Turtonator. Was really hoping that we would have been able to, you know, stay alive, to fire off at least close combat their way, but it's okay. We can now fire off a Rock Slide their way, clear out their last shield. Get that going for us. Like that. Go ahead and check a shield here. I'll be the Overheat. Okay. Okay, like that. We do have a real quick Rock Slide to launch their way. Okay. Ooh, can we get to a good charge move before they get to the next one? The answer is no. Should have probably stuck it out with the rest of the Turtonator, try and get some energy, but Weezing is going to be able to clear out the rest of our Stunfisk there with an Overheat, and that is going to be loss number 2 of the set here. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Okay, so with that, we are all tied up. Once again, 2 wins, 2 losses. We'll find out if we get ourselves another positive set here as we jump into match number 5, which is going to be up against Sudomo. Alright, Sudomo, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Lucario. Okay. Lucario, we can stick it out. We're going to be a Lucario chucking their Force Palms our way. It's about, well, it's technically 8 palms because they're going for 2, but that's 4 moves there, so they're going for the Thunder Punch. Okay, got 2 more under their belt. And fire off a Play Rough their way, finish off the rest of Lucario. Okay, the next model dealing with is going to be, once again, the Galarian Weezing. Seems to be a very common play, makes sense. Galarian Weezing has really good coverage in this meta. Probably could have saved that Hydro Pump for something later, but we'll go ahead and fire it now, because clear out the first shield, so that's kind of good. And swap right on out for our Galarian Stunfisk. We will go ahead and shield out here in case they're going straight for the Overheat. It's going to be straight for the Overheat. We're going to dip out for the Turtonator. Okay, this time around, we're going to stick it out for now. Go ahead and chuck a shield here. Gonna be the Overheat. Okay. Going for another Rock Slide here, clearing out their last shield. Okay. Getting them well into the red. Shiny Flex Turtonator, by the way. Sorry. I always forget to shout out the fact whenever they have a Shiny Flex on their side. Anywho, it'll be us against the rest of the Galarian Weezing. Unfortunately, Galarian Weezing does know Overheat, as we have experienced time and time again. But I was kind of hoping we'd get him a little bit more damage in with the Thunder Punch, but it's, you know, it is what it is. Anywho, I think this next one's going to be the Overheat, which does finish us off here. So, Galarian Weezing, absolute poison to our team today. But it is what it is. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Makes sense for it to be poison, because, you know, poison typing. Anyway, yeah. Galarian Weezing is a nasty one. I gotta keep an eye out for Galarian Weezing. Gotta figure out how we're gonna play against Galarian Weezing. No idea how we're gonna do that yet, but hopefully we'll figure it out before the end of the night. But for now, we can go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust as well as these 3 rare candies. Got the 900 Stardust there, yep. And with that, unfortunately, we do dip down to 2243. It's not that bad of a dip. Although, yeah, 22,543 would be quite an insane number to have as an ELO. Pretty sure that's definitely number one on the leaderboards. If I'm not banned for having 22,543. But 2243 is definitely it's alright. Still hanging out in the 2200s. Hopefully we'll be able to bounce back here as we jump back into the basic rewards. Jump into the Fantasy Cup. And to introduce the team for this set, we're starting things out with an Azumarill up at the front who's rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Stunfisk rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. And closing everything out, we have Lucario who's rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump back into the battles and see how we do for match number 1 of set number 6. And match number 1 of the set is going to be up against Maverick231. Alright, Maverick, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Alolan Sandslash. Okay. I mean, we do have proper coverage against the Alolan Sandslash in the form of our Lucario, but I mean, we do have decent damage output with our Azumarill as well, so go ahead and utilize that while we still have. Plus, they have opted to swap out for their own Azumarill, so go ahead and battle it out there. Okay, they are still, another bubble went through, so I'm assuming they're still charging up, getting a little bit overcharged for their play roughs. And with that though, we do manage to take out shield number 1 there, so that's really good. Okay, with that, I'm guessing they're now coming in with the play roughs. There it is. Gets this one to the yellow. Okay, so they do beat us in a CMP tie, which is a little bit concerning, but hopefully we'll be able to stick it out. Coming in with the play rough. Coming in with our own play rough, getting them well into the red. Oh, with that, they're swapping out for an Empoleon. Ooh, it is a waterfalling Empoleon, interestingly enough. With that, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Empoleon right on out of here. And with that, they've also opted to call it a night there. So we do manage to get ourselves, I believe that's victory number 1 of this set. We just started. Hello. GG's all around. Right, yeah, okay. Alright, so off to a solid start there. We're currently 1-0. Let's see if we can go 2-0 as we look for match number 2. Right. And match number 2 of this set is going to be up against Checo234. Alright, Checo, what do you got? First matchup is going to be another Alolan Sandslash. Also shiny. Shiny Flex Alolan Sandslash. And we are going to be a Shadow Clawing Alolan Sandslash. Okay. Alright, coming in with a charge move here. That'll be the Drill Run. I'm gonna handle that, not too bad. And with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way, see if we can bait out their shield. Yes, we can. Okay, guessing they might be coming in with another not Play Rough, Drill Run heading our way. It's deep into the red. Ooh, we actually do have another Drill Run heading our way. Or possibly Ice Punch. Nope, it's gonna be Drill Run. So we do say goodbye to our Azumarill there. RIP, buddy, you've done well. We'll go with that. The next one we have to deal with is going to be the Azumarill. The good news for us, though, is that we are up 1 shield. it's still going to be quite an uphill battle, but at the very least we do have the shield to rely on a little bit. With that, they went all in for the play rough. I'm gonna go ahead and fire off a Thunder Punch their way. Go for the 1-2. Okay. And with that, I'll go ahead and use my final shield here. Gonna be another play rough, but we do finish off the rest of the Azumarill. And we're up 1 Mon, or we're even on Mons, but they are up 1 shield. And we're gonna bring in Mon number 2, or Mon number 3, which is going to be the Turtonator. See if we can catch him off guard with a real quick close combat. Ooh, yeah. I'm guessing they're still coming in with the overheat, though. I don't know if that's going to be a one-shot, but if not, it's going to be real close. Nope, it is going to be a one-shot, so Turtonator claims another victim. Anyway, I'm having no luck with Turtonator. I'm matching up poorly with Turtonator. Then again, I'm two steals. It makes sense for Turtonator to be my worst enemy. Anywho, enough complaining about Turtonator. That is still gonna be loss number 1 of this set, so RIP's there, but unless GG's. GG's all around. Turtonator and Galarian Weezing making me salty tonight, but I mean, they are meta picks for a reason. Anywho, right now we're all tied up. We're 1-1, but let's see if we can go 2-1 as we go into our next match against JMO 2213. Alright, JMO, let's see what you got. First match. Speak of the smokestack. It's gonna be the Galarian Weezing. Speak of the smokestack, and it shall appear. And let's see what you're chucking our way. Okay, you are a Sludging Weezing. Okay, let's see if we can bait out a shield here with a real quick play rough. Nope, but we do get you well into the yellow, so I'll still take that. And with that, I'm guessing it's gonna be another sludge. Yep. We do actually get to another play rough. Gonna be enough to take out the Galarian Weezing, or are we gonna take out a shield? Shield it is. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let our Azumarill go here. Alright, people, you've done well. With that, we'll go ahead and swap right on up for our Galarian Stunfisk. They're coming in real quick with an overheat, so just in case they are, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. It's going to be the overheat. I'll take on that if we don't need to. Thank you very much. Okay, then we'll go ahead and come in with a real quick Earthquake. And swap right on up for our Lucario. I'll check out my last shield here. I'll be the play rough. Okay. Okay, will they opt to shield their Azumarill, or are they letting this one go? Letting this one go? Okay. And with that, they're coming in with their own Lucario. Taking back first with the Thunder Punch. Okay. And with that, we now say goodbye to our Lucario there. Alright, buddy, you've done well. It's just a matter of what is Lucario chucking our way? And can we survive it? It's gonna be Shadow Ball. The answer is yes, we do survive. Ooh, but they swapped out for the Galarian Weezing. See if we can undercharge. Actually, how much health does the Galarian Weezing have? Oh, well, other charging ring doesn't matter here. And unfortunately, they are able to counter down the rest of our Stunfisk there. So this time around, it's going to be Lucario who claims the victim. So RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. And with that, right now, we're currently 1 win and 2 losses. So we're in a little bit of a tough spot. Not going to lie. But we're still in it. We have two more matches left, so let's see if we can tie it all up here as we go into match number 4 against Gengar Khan. Alright, Gengar Khan, what do you got? First round's gonna be up against a Skarmory. Okay. You do Skarmory. We could be going for like a Brave Bird and Dip, maybe? Possibly. Well, they're definitely charging up a good amount of energy. I'm ready with a real quick Hydro Pool. And get them onto the yellow. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let this next charge move go. It could be the Brave Bird, could be Sky Attack to bait. Could be Sky Attack, okay. Okay, with that, I will go ahead and let this one go. Oh, it's gonna be another Sky Attack, okay. Actually, weirdly enough, actually worked out pretty well for us. Huh. I was ready to let my Azumarill go here and try and get some energy on my Lucario, but we can also, ooh, next Mondo is gonna be Haxorus. What do we want to do Haxorus? Let's see if we can get some good damage in with our Lucario before our inevitable demise. The good news about fighting against Haxorus is that we are, it's pretty glass cannon-y, so yeah, we are able to finish off the Haxorus before it can do some pretty nasty damage to us. The next Mondo is going to be Azumarill, and I'm really regretting choosing close combat here. By the way, it does take a shield, so take that. With that though, our last Mondo to deal with Azumarill is going to be our Galarian Stunfisk, so I'm thinking we're probably going to lose here. Yeah, that was a mistake. I thought they were gonna bait out my last shield there, but it looks like I read the room wrong on that one. Unfortunately, I read the room wrong on that one, and I also read the room wrong on the Rock Slide bait, so that was just rough reads at the end of that one. So unfortunately, that is going to be loss number 3 of this set. RIPs there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. But now, we're in a very scary predicament, because no matter what, we are going to dip down our ELO, but if we lose this next one, we may have lost all of the progress that we had thanks to that 4-1, which I don't want to happen at all. Sorry, anyway. Sorry, the salt is starting to kick in a little bit, but hopefully it's not affecting my judgment too much, as we now jump into match number 5 of the set, which is going to be up against Matrodamus. What a name. Anyway, alright, Matrodamus, let's see what you got. First round's gonna move up against a Shadow, a Alolan, Samsung. That, ooh, something's out for a Golden Berserker. Oh, that's cool. And with that, we'll go ahead and chuck a shield here. They could be baiting me out with a Trailblaze, but I'm thinking, yep, they're going all in for the close combat. That's fair. Okay, that we are able to force palm the rest of the Berserker right on out of here. And with that, next mob to deal with is going to be the Flygon. Okay. Coming in with a close combat. Coming in with another close combat. Okay. Well, at the very least, we are able to take out both of their shields, so that's kind of good. And then we do get them well into the yellow. Okay, go ahead and let this one go. I think that'll get us. We should still be able to hang it out in the green, I think, by the end of the Scorching Sands. Yep. Okay, coming in with another Scorching Sands. Gets us deep into the yellow. Whoop. So with that, we now have an opportunity to fire off a Hydro Pump over at the Sand Slash. Into the yellow. I'll get them onto the red. Gotta go ahead and check up our last shield here. Could be drill run. It could be double charge on drill run. Oh, but looks like we are able to munch out the rest of the Sand Slash right on out of here. That's going to be the rest of the Flygon, but fortunately we do have Earthquake at the ready. So we do save our ELO at least a little bit here by assuming this Earthquake lands by taking out this Flygon and securing ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Okay. So with that, unfortunately, again, we're going into the negative. Rather it go up, but well, that's kind of the whole goal of the game. And unfortunately, well, reversing other people, they kind of want the same thing. But anyway, right now with that, we do still get 2 wins out of 5, so we can still claim the 900 Stardust and a fast TM. With that, we do dip down to 22-29. Okay, yeah, unfortunately, we're on a decline right now. Hopefully, this next matchup we'll be able to climb back up again, but well, in a moment, just taking this time, cooling off a little bit, grabbing some water. You know, it's getting late at night. The salt is starting to take over. It's probably clouding my judgment a little bit, so take a moment to breathe. You know, we may be in the negative now, but you know, maybe this next match, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we'll be able to make a comeback, or at least get one more positive set before we call it a night. Because I think we'll go ahead and call it a night after this next set, because it is starting to get kind of late, and I do still have work tomorrow. So, whew, okay, now breathe. Take a moment. Okay. I think we're ready. Let's do this. Going back into the basic rewards, back into the Fantasy Cup, and 2 inches of the team at least one more time throughout the night, or for tonight. We're starting things out with the Azumarill up at the front, rocking Bubble, Play Rough, and Hydro Pump. Hanging out in the middle, we have Galarian Stunfisk, rocking Mudshot, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Closing everything out, we have our Shiny Flex Lucario, rocking Force Palm, Thunder Punch, and Close Combat. Excuse me. Alright, so this is the squad. Let's go ahead and jump into the battles and see how we do for set number 7. Possibly our final set of the night. And let's see who we're versing. Alright, match number 1 of this set is going to be up against Catchaw 8907. Alright, Catchaw, what do you got? First round's going to be up against an Empoleon. Okay. I might just hard switch in for my Lucario here, which is going to be up against an Azumarill now. Okay. Okay, going for the shield. Going with the Play Rough. And now fire back with a real quick Thunder Punch. Fire back again with a real quick Thunder Punch. Okay, clear out your number 1. Nice, that's nice. Okay, but with that, we'll go ahead and let our Lucario go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. Then we'll go ahead and swap right back out for our Azumarill. Oh, excuse me. And with that, they're swapping back out for their Empoleon. Straight back with a real quick Hydro Pump. Then come in with the Drill Peck. Then we're going to go ahead and swap right on out for our Galarian Stunfisk. We'll go ahead and chuck up our second shield here to keep our Stunfisk alive as long as we possibly can. Because we definitely don't want to tank out a Hydro Cannon if we don't need to. Thank you very much. And now we are able to munch out the rest of the Empoleon right on out of here. And do we see return of the Azumarill, or is it going to be Mon number 3? And Azumarill it is. Do they have enough for Hydro Pump, or are they going for like Ice Beam? Hydro Pump it is. Ooh, okay, that's scary. And with that, last monster face is going to be a Wigglytuff. Okay. We'll go ahead and fire off a Earthquake their way. Clear Ultra number 2. Okay. And with that, go ahead and fire off a Hydro Pump their way. Clear out the Wiggly. Can I get to a player off before they get to theirs? And we can! Looks like we have just enough attack to be able to fire the player off over at their Azumarill and secure ourselves our 100th win of the research and victory number 1 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Whew, okay. So before we continue, let's go ahead and claim said research since we're here. Oh, we also gotta claim that, but we can claim that later. For now, we'll claim these nice little group of Stardust to use for another time. And we'll see ourselves 5,000 more Stardust, a Star Piece, and 2 Rare Candy XL. Nice. Alright, so that's 3 down, 2 more, or I guess 200 more potential wins to go. So still got quite an uphill battle on that as well, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to get there. I mean, how much more days do we have? 33 days. It's possible, I think. It's still gonna be a tough one, but it's still possible. Plus, we have that whole Go Battle week or whatever to look forward to, so that's going to be a lot of battles that we can catch some ground on. But anyway, with that, I'll go ahead and jump right back into it. Right now, again, we're currently 1-1. Let's see if we can go 2 for 2 as we look for match number 2 of this set. We shall see. We shall see how we do. Anyway, match number 2 of this set is going to be up against F. Moncada 22. Alright, Moncada, what do you got? First round is going to be against a Giratina. Why am I still here? Okay. Swapping things out for our Lucario. Took a hot minute for our Lucario to show up on the scene, but Lucario's here. Lucario's ready. Okay, so with that we are able to clear out the rest of the Empoleon. Now we have the Giratina to deal with. Okay, and the Thunder Punch, able to clear out show number 1. Nice. They might think I have Shadow Ball at the ready. Yeah, they think I have Shadow Ball. Boy, are they in for a surprise. Might as well fire it off. It's going to be resisted, but it should, you know, do some kind of damage. Okay, with that, I think we should be able to tank out at least one Shadow Ball. I'm pretty sure. Okay, with that, yeah, we'll go ahead and shield. Could be Ominous Wind this time around. Nope, it's gonna be another Shadow Ball. Okay. The last one to deal with is going to be the Skarmory, into which case we brought out our Galarian Stunfisk. And once that happened, they have opted to call it a night. So we do manage to get ourselves victory number 2 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. Alright, so with that, so far so good. We're currently 2-0. Let's see if we can go 3-0 as we now jump into match number 3 of this set, which is going to be up against Don Joey Lock. Alright, Don Joey Lock, what do you got? First match is going to be the Galarian Weezing. Naturally. Okay, coming in with the Sludges, I'm pretty sure. There it is. Coming out with another Sludge. I'm pretty sure. There it is. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. See if we can either do decent damage or take out a shield. Decent damage it is. That I will opt to shield actually. We do have Play Rough again at the ready, which while resisted should be enough to finish off the rest of the Galarian Weezing. Or take out their shield. Take that too. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and let our Azumarill go here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. We'll go ahead and swap that out for our Galarian Stunfisk. We'll go ahead and drop our last shield here, because I'm guessing, if anything, they're probably going for the Hail Mary Overheat if they have enough energy. Nope, it's going to be the Sludge. Okay. Either way, our Sludge we definitely would have handled a lot better, but, you know, I want to play it a little bit safe against the freezing. Alright, anyway, next matchup is going to be up against the Azumarill. Judging by that speed, I'm guessing this is going to be Ice Beam, probably. Yeah. Excuse me. Okay, like that. Coming in with another Earthquake, getting them into the red. I can actually fire off a Rock Slide their way while they clear out shield number 2, or finish off the Azumarill. Shield number 2 it is. Ah, okay. I think this is going to be loss number 1 of this set. I can already tell. I don't know why my stomach's killing me all of a sudden. I think the salt has hit my stomach. It's all over. Yeah, it's also going to be loss number 1 of the set here. RIP's there, but nonetheless, GG's. GG's all around. Whew. I think my dinner's fighting me. Hang on. Okay. Trying my best not to keel over. As we're still in the positive. We're 2 wins and 1 loss. Let's see if we can get that third win here. So you look for match number 4. And match number 4 of this set is going to be up against Altarable. Alright, Altarable, what do you got? First round's going to be up against a Whimsicott. Ooh, actually, Whimsicott is something I'm probably not all too happy about dealing with right now. Not gonna lie. 'Cause nothing really wants to deal with Whimsicott. The good news is we did tank out that seed bomb fairly well. And at the very least, we can do some good neutral damage with a real quick play rough. And then on to the yellow. On to the yellow there. And like that. I have to save my shields actually for later and say goodbye to my Azumarill here. Or not. Now we say goodbye. Alright, buddy, you've done well. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and swap right on out for our Lucario. We'll go ahead and use up our first shield here. Keep our Lucario alive as long as we possibly can. It's going to be the Seed Bomb. Okay. With that, we are able to Force Palm the rest of the Whimsicott right on out of here. That's going to be the arrival of the Flygon. I don't think they got to Scorching Sands that quickly, so I'm gonna call their bluff. It's gonna be the Dragon Claw. It's not very effective, but anywho, excuse me. We'll go ahead and fire off a Thunder Punch their way. See if we can bait out that shield. Yes, we can. Okay. We'll go ahead and fire off another. This time around, it's gonna be a close combat their way. We'll be out shield number 2. Nope, we actually finished off the Flygon there. Nice. So with that, last one is going to be the Turtonator. Probably shouldn't have given him that extra energy. Not gonna lie, that was probably not the greatest of ideas. Anyway, we'll go ahead and fire off a Rock Slide their way. Clear out shield number 2. Okay. They could be double charged on overheat. If they are, then I'm kind of screwed. Oh, it's gonna be Dragon Pulse. Oh no. I'll try our best with the Rock Slide. Hope for the best. Is it gonna be enough? It's not. Oh no. Yeah, the Turtonator claims another victim. Can't handle Turtonator. This team was not built to handle Turtonator. Anywho, with that, right now I think we're all tied up right now. We're 2 wins and 2 losses. Can we get one final climb in? Let's see if we do as we go into our final match of this set, which is going to be up against Pedro Casquillo. Alright, Pedro Casquillo, let's see what you got. First round's going to be up against the Turtonator. Probably the most favorable matchup that I have against Turtonator. It's this moment right here, right now. Okay, with that, we'll go ahead and fire off a Play Rough their way. Get some pretty good neutral damage in, hopefully. Or take out their shield. Neutral damage it is. Oh, sweet. Okay, with that, Turtonator coming in with a Flash Cannon. And we go as well into the yellow. Okay, with that. Go ahead and fire off another Play Rough their way. Clear out the Turtonator. With that, who I have no idea is going to be the Shadow Empoleon. So they are going for their charge move here. We'll go ahead and say goodbye to our Azumarill here. RIP, buddy, you have done well. And with that, we'll go ahead and swap right on out for our Lucario, into which case they swap out for their Shadow Alolan Ninetales. First Shadow Alolan Ninetales I've seen of the night. That's kind of cool, actually. Hello. Okay, they're rocking Weather Ball, so I don't have to worry too much. Okay. I might be playing a little risky here, but we'll go ahead and try and tank out this next charge move. It's going to be another weather ball. It's just deep into the yellow, but otherwise we're okay. And then we are able to force palm the rest of the Ninetales out of here. And with that, we do have the rest of the Empoleon to deal with, but we do have Galarian Stunfisk to possibly mudshot down the rest of the Empoleon. Just to hopefully seal the deal, we'll go ahead and shield out here. Keep our Stunfisk alive. And I think the mudshot damage goes through. Yep, and we do manage to clear out the Empoleon and secure ourselves victory number 3 of this set. GG's. GG's all around. We got the cool number of 3131. Nice. Anywho, with that, we can now go ahead and claim this 900 Stardust. We actually did reach the max capacity of our storage again. It's wild. We did get a good amount of rare candies out of this, so I'll definitely take that. And with that, we got ourselves a Lickitung. And candies. Then we got ourselves a brand new Lickitung. Now it is the Lickitung. Very HP heavy. I'll go ahead and transfer you out. And then we can go ahead and claim the rewards, in which case we make it back up to 2244. Okay, and I think with that, we're able to end it on the up and up here. Still hanging on the 2200s, which is really nice. Yeah, started out the night a little bit rough with 2 wins out of 5. I mean, it's still in the middle, so it's still good. And again, sets 5 and 6 had a little bit of a decline there, but again, hanging on the middle, so it wasn't too bad of a decline. But we did get a good amount of positive sets throughout the night with 3 wins out of 5 in sets 2, 3, and 7, and a cool 4 wins out of 5 in set 4. I think with all that said, we'll go ahead and call it a night. And again, I think my energy is drained and my stomach is dying. So with that said, we'll go ahead and call it here. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in to this stream. If you do want to check out any future streams, you can always follow us here on Twitch. We also do stream over on our YouTube channel as well under the same name, Voyaging Trainer. So you can subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. If you do want to check out all of the battles that we've done here on Twitch, or not just battles, but all of the streams that we've done here on Twitch, the VODs for those are saved on our sister YouTube channel, Void Archives. And lastly, if you want to keep up to date on our weekly stream schedules, as well as check out our daily happenings, you can always follow us on our socials, Twitter/X, and Instagram at Voyaging Trainer. Once again, that pretty much does it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you.